Thanks for joining me again today. I wanted to do one more video talking about Prompt Coach and how it can be a really powerful tool as you're rolling out Copilot in your organization. So I'm starting here. This is the Copilot Lab website. This is a place that you might have come to as you were exploring through your Copilot for Microsoft 365 journey. You can get here whenever you see a button that says View Prompts. You can click on it. It'll show you prompts for that specific Copilot, and there'll be another button that says All Prompts. View all prompts, and you can click on that. It'll take you to this website. You can also search for Copilot Lab. I do think this is a great resource. It gives you the ability to look at Copilot in the various products, gives you some prompts to try. These are some great starting points, as well as access to some of Microsoft's more robust getting started kind of collections of resources. And then one of my favorites is, of course, just this What's New section. It's a blog that's just going to cover some of the most recent changes to Copilot. Unlike with other Microsoft products, there are features added to this service almost constantly, so I do think it's good to check on this What's New blog. But what I think is so exciting about the Prompt Coach is that it's really this taken to the next level, because you can look at this, you can kind of try and think about where you can get ideas from it, but Prompt Coach is really going to walk you through it with these 6 base prompts. And here you can see the View Prompt button and the See All Prompts button that I was talking about earlier. So I think this is really an interactive kind of centerpiece. It's a place that you can tell your users to go, where they can get assistance, writing their prompts, thinking through what they're going to do with Copilot, and really starting to get you to your ROI. So what the Prompt Coach does is it's going to take your request and it's going to try and put it into this framework. It's basically like this document turned into instructions for the AI. Microsoft's preferred format for prompts is the goal, context, source, expectations model. That's what they like to put together. There's several out there. If you prefer something else, stick with it. There's a lot of different ways to get AI where you want, but this is how our Prompt Coach is going to work. So I'll show you a quick demo, something that I ran with it already. So this is, again, pretty simple, pretty generic, but it shows how powerful this really is. I took that starting prompt, helped me generate a prompt to be used in Copilot, and then added a little bit of custom information. And I'd encourage you to go deeper than just a single sentence. The more information you add, the more specific, the more detailed, the more powerful your prompt is really going to be. But in the interest of time, I just kept it short. But what I really like about the Prompt Coach here is it's going to ask you questions back. And you can see that goal, context, source, expectations I talked about on that last document. But this is really important because I think we're also used to dealing with computer programs where, it's like a search bar. You ask a question, you get an answer. It's a word processor. You type a letter and it appears on the screen. And so something like this that's really process-based, where, we're starting with a question and then we're going to engage with it to get to where we want. That's something new, and I think it's a lot easier for users to understand it once they've experienced it. I had to spend a lot of time, building prompts to give that experience to my coworkers, and I'm really excited that it's now just built into the enablement within Copilot here. So this is the prompt I got, and I'll actually leave it in the LinkedIn post if you want to try it out on your own. It did work for me. It pulled up the emails that I hadn't responded to. It's the end of the day when I'm filming this, so my inbox is mostly empty, but I'm curious to see how this works for all of you as well. So I just wanted to show one other demo as well before we hop off. So this is another one that I think is really good, the show me 3 good prompt examples. But again, I added my own, how to get sales forecasting insights out of Excel files. And here, we get a prompt, purpose, and an explanation, again, goal, context, source, expectations of how this is going to work. One limitation of the Prompt Coach is that you can't actually attach your files to it. So if you really want to work in your files, I would encourage you to kind of take the prompts out of here and work with Copilot more generally. The business chat outside of the Prompt Coach can still help you write prompts. It's just not going to be built to guide you with these guardrails like the Prompt Coach is. So I hope this has really been helpful. I'm excited to hear how you're using Prompt Coach to better enable your users and get more value out of Copilot. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.